Oh my god, so today I'm actually here at the Vegan District and this is the Pike outlet over here in Long Beach, so I'm pretty excited. There's amazing vendors and this is actually the first day that this event is happening because last time it got canceled. So yeah, let's check it out. I'm ready for some Cuban food action over here. Oh my god, that's come to me. Okay, I need to get going. There's food in there. Okay, let's do it.
We can try to make it simple, try to talk about what's on our mind.
I got here super late, so thankfully I still was able to get some food. Let's just dive in. I don't even know. Why am I waiting? Pretty hungry. I already ate a few snacks, but here we go. So this is actually mozzarella sticks from Noho brand. I love them. It's actually somewhat raining, so don't be surprised if I end up in the car. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, hopefully. These mozzarella sticks are amazing. Like I said, I've tried them before. I absolutely love them, and every time I see Noho, I will have a million of these. So here we go. Actually, let me tell you what happened. I got to this table. There were two guys from the Bay Area. I started talking to them, and then they asked me what I had, and I was like, oh, it's like mozzarella stick, it's vegan food. They're like, oh, what does that taste like? I gave them one, and they were like, they were shocked. They were like, this is vegan? I was like, yeah. That's what Noho is, you know, it's just amazing, absolutely outstanding. So if you're looking for mozzarella sticks, that's it, look no further. I love it. So guys, today, it was kind of all over. I got here super late. It is drizzling. Like I said, don't be surprised if I end up in the car, as per usual. I thought I was gonna do like a typical event video, but I guess doing a mukbang now. So this would be the moment to go grab your food so you can eat with me. And I decided to talk about anxiety. Again, I wasn't thinking about doing a mukbang, but here we are doing a mukbang. And so I thought, what can I talk about? Oh, anxiety. I'm super familiar with that. That's what I'm gonna be talking about today. But of course, as always, I'm gonna try everything. I'm already on this mozzarella sticks. So I managed to get 2 burgers from Chicana Vegana, which is a miracle because again, they were selling out. Everybody was selling out. So this one is like a barbecue burger. It has like the patty. It has a barbecue sauce that looks heavenly. And it has bacon and cheese. So here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the moment. And the bread is delicious. Oh man. No, I wish I had fries. Wow, this burger is solid. I don't know why it's surprising me. It's like an amazing burger all around. I don't know what to say specifically, but the only thing is I'm missing fries. That's the only thing I can think of. Amazing. So now I have another burger. So this is the chili burger. It looks messy. That I can tell you. Let's see what this burger is all about. You and me. You and me. You and me. So guys, I said it. Disclaimer. This is messy. I don't know where the chili is gonna end up. I'm okay with that. Okay, see you. Oh my god. When I think about this burger, I think like dirty. In a good way. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's, I'm trying to think about something else. No, it's dirty. Like a good dirty. A good rough dirty. Oh my god. Perfect for me. And why am I applauding. Like people are like probably thinking, why is this person clapping randomly? But that excitement is because I have donuts from the donutery, and that's my life, that's my heart, that's my everything. I'm obsessed with the donutery. It's just my thing. Let me tell you guys that now they have gluten-free options, so can we throw like the gluten-free word like just for no reason at all? Gluten-free. It's okay. I love throwing words like this. I'm gonna try the 2 gluten-free that they have, and I'm like super excited. This one is chocolate cake, right? And then it has like chocolate on top, and it has cacao nibs. I never know how to pronounce that. I want to say cocoa. No, whatever. You know what I mean. Let's dive in. Oh. Obviously they're vegan, but I felt like a butter flavor hit me, and it just like shook me to the core in the best way possible. I was like, yes. Oh, I just love like the actual combination of textures, like the cacao nibs with the donut. It's just like when you bite, they're like so crunchy. Oh my god. Of course, you watch my videos, you know that I would say I would love to have cold almond milk right by my side. Right by my side. I have this other one, and this one is actually vanilla bean, and oh, I just literally took off a peanut. It looks so cute, and it has a chocolate glaze. I'm overly excited at this moment to eat this donut. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Oh my god. Just give me anything chocolate. Anything chocolate, sign me up. And like I said, if you're looking for gluten-free options, there you go. Amazing. Today, I'm gonna talk about anxiety. The first thing, oh my god. The first thing I wanna say is like, can we just take a moment to talk about anxiety? Like not even, before we even go to what you can do or my thoughts on anxiety, can we just talk about what it is and how awful it is? If you struggle with anxiety, let me know in the comments below. But it's the most debilitating thing ever to exist. Like, it's just, first off, it's completely illogical. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, the smallest task on earth, like something absolutely that is simple, and it becomes impossible. It's really hard to explain to someone you cannot do something that is so incredibly simple, right? It's just awful. By the way, guys, I'm freezing. As always, this is like the classic situation. I'm freezing to death though. It's also very comforting when someone actually understands what anxiety is. Because then you can just be like, you know, oh yeah, you know, I have to do this, which is a super simple task, but I can't. Like, my anxiety is just taking the best of me, and that person understands, and that is just so comforting. So yeah, that's just the first thing I wanted to say. Just like mini rant on anxiety. I kind of want to eat this, but I kind of want to take it home and warm it up. Guys, I've like started talking to myself. I'm having problems with my decisions right now because I have this stick and I don't know if eat it or take it home and warm it up. I'm just gonna eat it. Why are we even joking? So one thing that I have found helpful when it comes to anxiety, sort of analyzing, because when you have anxiety, like again, if you guys have been through something like that, there's no explanation, there's no reason behind it. It's something absolutely absurd. If you were to explain it to someone, they'd be like, what? It just makes no sense, right? When you are in that position, it's debilitating. It's like literally you just cannot move forward. So one thing that you can start sort of like feeding yourself to move forward from that moment is, okay, let me be aware of the things that haven't happened yet and that are causing me more of a psychological fear rather than what already is. Sort of tell yourself, oh my god, what are the actual issues that I have to face right now, and what am I afraid that's gonna happen? So the things that are like, okay, I'm afraid that this is gonna happen, but they're not a reality. Sort of try to push them aside because you never know what could happen. Life is so unexpected and bizarre that you are sure that something is going to happen and then it doesn't. So that can maybe help you move a little bit forward to at least say, okay, well, that is just an imagined fear. That has not happened yet. It's a possibility, but it's not a reality. So maybe I can separate that and see, okay, well, that's not here yet. So let me not worry about the next step, right? Let's just tackle what's here now. Oh my God. I tried 2 donuts, like the gluten-free, but I actually have like a full box of donuts here. Don't think it was just those 2. So I'm gonna continue eating all of these. I had coconut one. I love it. Oh! I have a peanut butter one. How good. The last thing I would say is when you're feeling super anxious, it's almost like your brain is stuck in one place and everything seems incredibly unsurmountable and absolutely terrifying. It seems like there's no way you can get to the other side. So you have to just recognize like your brain is like stuck in this place, and whatever task you have in front of you, it's like you have to go around the challenges that your brain is facing at that moment and kind of talk to your brain and explain it. Like, look, this task ahead of me is not as unsurmountable and overwhelming as you are making it seem. It's actually way smaller. It is much easier to do, and it could even be fun, because that's the thing with anxiety. It has no reason. And once you start doing that task, you might even have fun. Like, you might even get into it a lot and start enjoying the moment, you know? So you have to tell yourself and remind yourself the task itself is not as impossible. It really isn't. You need to remember that. Sometimes I make like a note to myself on some things where I experience something and then I'm like, note to self this. But the whole point of that is to actually, for me to remember those note to self. And then when I find myself in that same situation, to not go back, to remember, no, you said this to yourself, that there was a reason for that. So make that kind of mental note from yourself to yourself that says, hey, you can actually do this. It is not as big as it is. Your brain is making it seem huge and very difficult and very daunting. But it's not that hard. It really isn't. You just have to get started just a little bit. And then you'll realize that you were very much capable of doing that task. That's one of the things that I do. So yeah, guys, that's basically what I think about anxiety. And also sometimes when you're feeling that way, sometimes you just need a day. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to like do something that completely takes your mind away from the situation. If you like watching TV or like a show or something, completely takes your mind out of that and just makes you feel at ease. I personally love working out when I'm feeling anxious. To me, running is something that's very, very healthy. Like, I don't run like miles or whatever, but I do CrossFit and sometimes I incorporate a little bit of running. So those moments for me are very, very healthy and healing. Sometimes, like if I go to CrossFit, I might ask for the warm-up. Like, instead of doing the warm-up, I'll just ask if I can go run if I'm feeling anxious, you know, because that calms me. That just, like, the constant movement of the running, it kind of puts my mind like at ease and it completely like blanks. And so finding those coping mechanisms is good. Or like I said, also watching a show that's maybe like funny and that just completely takes your mind off of everything else. That's also helpful. And obviously going out with friends, eating or whatever, you know, find your thing. So those are my little thoughts on anxiety, guys. That's all for today. I still have a bunch of donuts that I'm gonna continue eating. Really good. Oh, by the way, I feel like I don't even need to say this, but the event is over like hours ago and I'm still here just eating. Classic. That is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you. I'm really loud. I'm so loud. There's like people. I'll see you on my next video.